Hát akkor hello mindenkinek, takizoli vagyok, és üdvözöljük a Hogwarts Legacy folytatásánál. Miért elkezdjük az egész... Kinyugodt. Miért elkezdjük a videót, nézzük meg, hogy mi volt az előző videóban. Aki nem kíváncsi rá, az menjen szépen ide. Varázslat. Az előző rész tartalmából. 5. diákként kezdjük a tanulmányainkat a Roxmortszba boszorkány és varázslóképző szakiskolában. Azért ilyen későn, mert a bagoly biztos elnézte a címet. Még nem kaptunk rá magyarázatot. Na de mindegy is, a Roxmortszba vezető utunkat félbeszakította egy sárkánytámadás, ahol szegény George a minisztériumból kapta. De durván. Szerencsére még mielőtt a George a minisztériumból sárkánykaján lett volna, adott nekünk egy tartályt, amit Füge professzor felségétől kapott, mielőtt ő halt meg. Ez miatt mindenki mi akar? Biztos, hogy ezt akarjuk? Igen? Á, jó. Mint kiderült, Zolini? Igen, tudom, kreatívni fog be. Képes látni az ősi varázslatot. Ez egy elveszettnek hitt formája a mágiának, amit mindenki akar. Meglátogattuk a Gringotts bankot egy privát bejáraton keresztül, és elvezettek minket egy nagyon régi széfhez, ahol megtudtuk, hogy valaki, aki olyan képességekkel bír, mint Zolini, valami fontos dolgot rejtett el. Találkoztunk a gonosz kobolddal Ranrockkal, aki be is mutatta a gonoszságát, és offolta a kedves bankárt. Szerencsésen megszöktünk, bekerültem a legjobb házba, és elkezdjük az első napunkat a Roxmortszba boszorkány és varázslóképző szakiskolában. Ez egy eléggé hosszú videó lesz, szóval azt ajánlom nektek, hogy dőljetek hátra, igyatok meg egy kis vajsat, egyetek meg egy finom csokibékát, és lássuk, mi fog történni első napunkon. Na, aki végignézte, annak üdvözletem, aki pedig elszkippelte, kapjátok be, alkalommal mi? Na, beszéljünk is professzor Figgel.
It's good to see you, Professor.
Mi volt ez a...
I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Na hát az úgy volt, Mr. Füge, hogy... elfelejtettem. Remélem, hogy nem mondtam túl sokat.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide
Ja,
you.
még szerencs, hogy egy csomó
Speaking of
varázsló
guides,
tud tanítani.
and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map?
Milyen
Unfold
varázslatot
it and have a
adtatok be a
look.
könyvbe? Ez a ja, szóval akkor ez a küldetések, ugye? A sárga az a fő küldetések. Néhány küldetést varázslat, vagy szinttel zártak le. Azaz, vagy nem tudom a varázslatot, és akkor nem tudom megcsinálni, vagy pedig túl gyenge vagyok. Új varázslatokat professzorok, mondjuk, hogy leckék, professzorok leckéivel lehet megcsinálni, vagy pedig küldetés jutalmak. Na, nézzük meg. Sötét varázslatok kivédése, Levioso. Accio szerintem az lesz a legjobb először. Trek.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to
Chaperon.
Hogsmeade for supplies,
Nekem van
including your
ilyenem.
own wand.
Erre is csak az 5.
You'll enjoy
évébe
Mr.
kaptam. Az
Ollivander.
5.
He's an
év.
exceptional
se
craftsman
svédül.
and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more
Ollivander itt van
information about our
Hogsmeade-ben.
mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Remen professzor. Quest complete. Welcome to Hogwarts. Elvarázsolt iránytű. Nem mondta, hogy ilyen pici hiányzó. Hogy kinyújtja már a karját, nézzétek! Hogy... Nyi. Jó, menjünk, nézzük. Milyen durván néz ki már ez a hely. Tényleg nagy varázsló. De még az ajtón is azt mondja, hogy nem. Nézzük már meg, Figet. Becsücskítja ezt az ajtót is? Nem. Ezt nem csücskította be. Ott van. Oké. Akkor ide is lehet fast travelelni. Ne ijesztges.
It was an accident.
Jó. Nem tudom, mi történt. Ez bolyhoska! Azt tudja, hogy egy iszreg bolyhoskáról.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Na, quest, megint, nézzük. Akarom tanulni az Achiót. És azt mondta, visszamegyünk.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks
Én
of
nem
it,
is voltam
you spent your
tavaly.
holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Én nem is tanultam, hogy kell csinálni, professzor.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review.
Szerencsére nem jövök az egyetlen
Everyone get into pairs and
féltékosok
take positions on
csapatban.
opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Persze, az... De neki van a legtöbb könyve, ugye, hát hehe. Még egy varázslat megtanítása. Nice. Accio. Magyarul indító.
Accio!
That is not bad.
Köszönöm.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
2 óra! Csak azt szerettem. Legtöbbször, amikor nem volt agydalazsak.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So,
Tetszik ez a
what better
professzor.
than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
De az a...
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Kösz, professzor. Oké, mit kell nyomnom?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now,
Okay.
Think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you.
Oké, szóval
The
lehető
trick is to
legkésőbb
pull
kell
the sphere
elengedni.
as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Rendben, na akkor meg kell nyomni a 4-est, aztán utána lehető legkésőbb.
Excellent control there. Don't lose your composure. Very good. That's it.
Maradj, maradj, maradj! Basszum meg!
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
Challenge, ennél is nagyobb üvöl.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Én vagyok a protagonista. Nekem jön a szél. És akkor most...
Here we go.
Jaj, de jó.
Accio!
Maradj! 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 Yeah!
Watch this.
Na, nagyszaj? Na. Nézzük meg. Ah, jó! Olyan, most már nem olyan nagy a
Nicely
szártán.
done. Let us see this.
Bármennyi ponttal nyerni fogok. Ah, jó. De csak hogy egy picikét megalázzam.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Na ki a király? Na ki? Visszanőj?
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Ennél is érdekesebb? Nem mit kell. Utas professzor, látni akarom. Ó, mozgó.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Ez a kör, ami mindent visz. Oké.
Accio!
Ah, jó. Ah, baszki. Francba ez az...
Watch this.
Jó van, ezt te fogod nyerni.
There we go.
Excellent control there.
Here we go.
Francba véletlenül adtál neki pontot. De hogyha adni tudok neki pontot, akkor el is tudom venni.
Accio!
I will get you back for that.
Döntetlen. Nekem ez is jó.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Na, vége az órának. Most tudom az
A
Achiót.
tag game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Te se itt kezdted? Hát ő megért minket, szóval jó, hogy megérted.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year.
Wagadu?
My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world
ugandai.
at a new school in a new country.
Kérdezz meg, hogy milyen nagy Wagadu.
Is Wagadu much bigger
Wagadu.
than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Mi a fene? Az a legnagyobb iskola. Úristen, hogy néz ki egyáltalán
Is
ki?
Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as
Egy hegybe
a
van
beautiful
belevésve.
edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just
Sűrűköd.
materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Aha, hegybe van belevésve, és alul pedig nagy a köd, és hát úgy néz ki, hogy a levegne. Nem is rossz. Varázslat ugyanolyan a Wagaduban?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
What? Nem használnak pálcát Wagaduban? Akkor biztos gyengébbek ott.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Szóval neki sokkal intuitívabb a varázslat pálca nélkül, de jobban szereti a pálcát, mert drámaiasabban néz ki. Mondjuk ebben igazad van, Onai, vagy Natsai, nem tudom melyik. De nekem Zolini az es, akkor Natsai, oké.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Jó volt
Thank
tanulni
you
másik
for
súlyról,
asking.
ja.
I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Honnan tudod, hogy beszél?
Until next time.
Honnan tudod, hogy beszélni akar velem?
Of course, you can use
Oké, Ronan
Accio
professzor,
word,
mit akar?
if you
if
would.
you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
Igen.
Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Szóval ő majd különleges tanyagot fog adni, achievementes. Az ott egy Iron Maiden. Level 2. Fuck yeah. Na akkor nyissuk meg a térképet. Nekem az escape-el sokkal könnyebben, nem kell átnyúlnom a billentyűn. Szóval akkor map, mellékküldetések elérhetőek. Jó, de én most a főküldetést csinálnám. Ha nem gond. Ja, fasz, keres itt egy Iron Maiden. Ja, az csak fény. Level 1-es lock. Ehhez kell majd a... Mi is volt a cím neve a varázslatnak? Eszembe jut mindjárt. Alahomóra! Az pedig ott Opungo.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Igen. Őről lehet tudom. Francba. De tuti van Revelio. Nincs. Szobrok is követnek. Kiütöttem. Ott van Revelio.
Revelio.
Auguri Skeleton. Ez egy ír főnixnek a csontváza, vagy Augurének. Challenge complete. Úgy mit kaptam érte? Mert azt mondta, hogy complete, szóval Field Guide Pages. Ugye először... így kell claim. Ja, hogy most kaptam meg azt a szemüveget. Hát ez rohadtul nem kell nekem. Itt valami? Legendás kesztyű. Apropó, erről jut eszembe, mielőtt még gyorsan továbbmegyünk. Közben rájöttem, hogy lehet megváltoztatni a kinézetünket, mert ugye a Deluxe-al lehet kapni ilyen sötét varázslatos ruhát, ha pedig összelinked a fan accountodat, akkor pedig lehet kapni egy fanatik verziót, ami a házadhoz passzol. Nekem például itt van ez, ugye Mardekár, és lehet akár ez is. Ez egy animált, igazán gonoszan néz ki. De én inkább maradok a normálisnál. Jól néz ki, de ez sokkal autentikusabb. És hát jobb klikkel fel lehet adni a kapucnit. De folytassuk is. Care for a spot of tea? Összeinventem. Tipikus Zoli. Van valami effektje annak, hogy megittem azt a teát? Az mi? Ez a baj az open world játékokkal, főleg, hogyha Roxmort. Az mi? De mi vagy? Ne nézzé! Mindegy, kezdjük az órát. Gyerünk, Szed.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
Na így pofázza visszatanának, köcsög.
Unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
De a Leviosa az nem a Wingardium Leviosának kell lennie. Mindegy. Nem ez, nem a Wingardium Leviosa, ez hús és pöcc, annak emlékszem a Kész. Levioso.
Levioso.
De ez Wingardium Leviosa. Vagy?
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Mondjuk egy asszal. Azt is megpróbálhatjuk. Milyen laza? Hülye. De annak támaszkodj. Melyik gomb lesz?
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Igen.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Okay.
Remember,
Levioso!
Well done.
Levioso.
Well done.
Tetszik.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Igen.
We'll start with you two.
Seb.
Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You
Okay.
may begin.
Na akkor... Tra!
lucky. Nothing lucky about it. I know. Protego. Stupido. Levioso.
A perfectly executed
Nesze.
Levioso.
Nesze.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Na. Látod, hogy milyen ügyes vagyok? Nem akarsz a több barátom lenni?
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So,
Igen,
I'd
az
advise
más.
you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Oké, extra feladatokat fogok kapni tőle.
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day.
Sebastian,
Class is
itt is egy
dismissed.
Iron Maiden. Mi a még ez írés, ez a másik kínzó eszköz. Mi a fene van ebben a Roxmorttal? Egy csomó kínzó eszközt látok. Hát komolyan mondom, rosszabb, mint Nessai BDSM börtöne.
I enjoyed that.
Well,
Igen,
that
tetszett.
duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
Igen, hogy
It was
mennyire szar
certainly
vagy.
good practice.
Practice. Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't
Again.
expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
De nem, soha nem használtam pálcát. Sőt, ez kölcsönpálca.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent.
Lehet, hogy van talentem.
You might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Jól hangzik.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
Néha.
Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Luken.
Till next time.
Nem tudom ki az, de oké. Na, quest kész. És most amúgy... új quest elérhető? Az nem a fő küldetés, gondolom. Vagy rosszul gondolom? Majd meglátjuk, hogy mi lesz. De az biztos, hogy én... Lehet így is... már mennyit a küldetés. Először is, mielőtt a küldetés megcsináljuk, gyorsan... Library Annex. Central Hall. Na, de csak röviden esünk be, mert van egy pár dolog, amit kell nekem. Az az egyik, és... a másik. Van itt még? Van egy pár fénybug. Majd el kell menni. Az ott mi? És az ott mi? Jó. Fókusz, Zoli. Az...
Revelio.
Wyvern Fountain.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Erre emlékeztem, láttam a előzetesben.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Deke.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nem mondott Fig professzor semmit?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Gondolom azok sidequestek lesznek. Professor Ronan megemlítette, igen.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect
Alig van, hogy megyünk a
You've managed your
Hogwartsba.
classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Először. Mit tud elmondani nekem a bájta a boltról?
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes.
Ritkán adnak el
Professor Sharp asks
recepteket,
that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
de nekem van egy pár recept, amit elad. Jó. Mi az a spellcraft? Azt én is tudom, akkor mi az a spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects.
Aval
I
varázs...
shall explain more about them when you begin working with
Aval tárgyakat
transfiguration.
lehet készíteni a semmiből? Akkor az a craftolás. Tényleg. És tényleg van egy Ollivanders?
There's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
De hogyha Mr. Ollivanders itt van, akkor ki van az abszolúton?
I'm
Okay,
eager to get
mehetünk.
to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate.
Egy
Help me get your
osztálytársal?
bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Sebastiánnal megyünk. Legjobb barát. Ő lesz a legjobb haverunk. Nem csak azért, mert Valdekáros, hanem mert jó fejnek néz ki.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow. if you
Szóval
can.
ő...
Once you've finished
Nem jó
Professor Ronan's
emberke.
assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle door.
Ah.
No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Jó. Ahogy a német mondja, ez az Arbeit dann das Vergnügen. Repárot fog megtanulni.
Ah, there you are.
Jó napot.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things
Reparo.
right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Mi a célja ezeknek a feladatoknak?
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that.
Okay.
Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Akkor ez mint a Karate Kidben. Jó, akkor csináljuk meg.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Oké, csak levegőzét kell megszerzni.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying takizoli. Got it.
Megvan. Látod mi?
Levioso. Accio.
Na, ez tök véletlenül sikerült, ha? Oké, megvan a következő varázs GPS. Itt benn.
A flying page must be brilliant.
Meg is van. Ez kívül van, vagy kívül? Jó. Gyorsan feloldom.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
Nem volt nagy gond.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Na,
Yes,
akkor.
sir.
Igen, uram.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Oh shit, most már F-et is nyomni kell majd. Varázslat. Reparo.
Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Melyik szobor? Professzor, melyik szoborra gondol? Nem látok semmiet. Mindegy, de itt van valahol egy láda. Itt. Ja, ez az izé mögött van, az ajtó mögött van. Jó, akkor menjünk már a Roxmortszba, akkor nem érdekel, hogy hol van az izé. Pakolj. Titkos! Mit vettem föl? Ezt azonnal meg kell néznem. Gear. Robe. Aha. Ez erősebbé tesz. És tudom transmogolni. Jó. Én nem szeretném, hogy úgy nézzek ki, mint valami metrosexuális gyümölcstorta. Szépen szeretném, hogy úgy nézzek ki, mint egy Oxfordi diák. Sebastian!
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
Igen, most megyek oda először.
I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place, self-contained too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Menjünk. Menjünk.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As
Oh,
am
again.
I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Én voltam az első, aki
Speaking of
így
Weasley,
legyőztek.
she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Oh, szóval sokat kellett...
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep you
Bud.
well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
Szóval valamit ellopták a könyvtárból.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Tiltott részleg?
I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions.
Tiltott részlegbe ment.
She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Oké, várjál már akkor. Kösz a tippet. Loot. Elvileg jók ezek tájétalokba. Na.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Hippogriffek.
Do you think Poppy's
Damn.
already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Ott a tiltott rengeteg.
They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Kezdesz kifulladni? Nem vagy valami jó kondiban. Ott van
Have you had
Roxmortszba.
much of a chance to explore the castle?
Aha, látom.
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I?
Ne.
You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Mondjuk el majd neki.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
Ő látja a
But you can
tesztrálokat.
see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack.
Yeah.
Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Hát igen. Akkor ő is látja a tesztrálokat. Vajon... Vajon mi
Mr.
történt?
Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
De van
Demi,
téve.
guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Hogy
Mr.
ő?
Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Oké. Most mondta a hugát, de... Ősz is... Nem kevés táblázat picikét, kéne még egy pár. Varázslat. Oh! Revelio! Hahaha. Már 4-es szintű vagyok. Laxspike. Roxmortszba.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Let's be sure we make some time to study later then.
Betetszik ez a város. Vagy... falu. Nem tudom, minek mondjam. Inkább falu. Hogshead. Zonkóz. Kérlek, mondd, hogy be lehet
So
menni
how
majd
would
a
you like to do
zonkóba.
this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Oké.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Oké, és akkor a field mappa pedig. Meg tudom nézni, jó. Ollivander. Tomes and Scrolls. És Potions. A Ollivandert hagyjuk utoljára. Először ez lesz. Ez előttünk van, úgyis. Szerezzük be a tekercseket. Jó napot kívánok, jöttem a tekercsekéje.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
Nem.
I'm afraid I haven't yet.
Még nem volt
but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Awesome.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Oké, ez a növények, és ez pedig a vital.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Szívesen vennék még egy párat, de le vagyok égve. Szóval, bocsánat, de nem. Oké. Akkor a tekercsek meg is vannak. Azt szélsük az eső. Következő... Jó, Ollivander lesz az utolsó. Előbb a potion, nip, és aztán Ollivander. Működik itt is a GPS? Aha. Ez egy ilyen prédikátor. Jó. Hehe. Varázslatos táblafölgető. De jó.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Jó napot kívánok.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Igen, kérem azokat a recepteket.
What can I do for you today?
Na, mi az első? Edurus Potion. Szóval ilyen sziklás réteg lesz a bőrön, ami megvédi őket, oké? Ez pedig a gyógyítás.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
Nem.
Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Le vagyok égve. Szóval, ha akarni se tudnék vásárolni. Oké, akkor a következő pedig Magic Leap. Mi ez a hely?
Reparo.
Nem reparo. Ezt kombát nyomtam. Gyere csak ide!
Well, hello there.
Ez a gyógynövényes.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything
Okay, tőle
myself.
magukat lehet venni
My
meg.
speciality is potion
Zöldségeket.
ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Na végül.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Oh. Revelio.
Aha! Ezt nem láttátok. Gyere csak vissza. Aha! Elkaptál te kis ravaszt. Oké, és akkor most Ollivander. Itt is vagyunk, Ollivander. Majd oda még be kell néznem. De előbb ide.
Revelio.
Elnézést.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
Igen. Kérem vad pálcát.
No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish.
Swish. Nem.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
Ez egy nem.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
Sárkány szívfúr.
Let's give this one a try.
Nem tudom.
Oh goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. Perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
Az, amelyik kilóg, vagy a zöld? Zöld le. Az a modell, amelyik.
Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Direkt nem mutatják így. Aha, ez az. Most hát nem teljesen. De igen. Ez mi? Dark brown. Oké, úgy tűnik, hogy nincs az, amelyiknél itt van egy gömb, mert az én pálcám. De ezt fogom. Igen, Pine. Igen, Phoenix. Ez volt beállítva. Ezt kaptam a quizre.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Jó érzés volt.
Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Igen, kiesik meg Sebastiánt. Ez mi? Mit akartok azzal a kis seprűvel? Mert csak játszatok. Jó van. Na, Sebastian.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Megvan minden.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Troll.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Ez gyakori? Hoppá, egy másik.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We'll wear him down
Leviosa.
eventually. Potato! Stupefy! What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done!
Menj vissza! Visszamenjél! Vissza! Menjél!
That's right, you lumbering lout! He's faltering! Few more hits should do the job!
Ó! No, ne takarodjál!
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Na, most végre tudom használni akkor a repárót legalább. Repáró?
A moment if you would. I'll go and see what he wants.
Repáró? Repáró!
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Ez tetszik. Te is kapsz egy repárót. Te is repáró.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Te is repáró. Mindenki kap egy repárót. Sőt, még te is ad. Meg is van oldva. Hova kell menni? Ide be. Wizardwear. Jó napot.
was just singing your praises.
Ingyen tea. Köszönöm.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
Úgy néz ki, mint farkas gyépés kicsatja.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardwear, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Oh, köszönöm.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Nézd meg, hogy jobb-e, mint amit...
Take your time.
Hogy őszinte legyek... Ami rajtam van jobb, de elfogadom. Ingyen rónak ne nézd a fogát. Gear screen. De nem akarom lecsülni. Tessék. Jó. Amúgy mi más lehet még venni? De... Borsosár.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Igen.
The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Na, menjünk, ígyunk be egy. Vajsart.
You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Tényleg. Troll támadás volt, azért mentek az emberek.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
Jó ötlet, menjünk inkább a kocsmába.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
Micsoda belépő.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
Ingyen vajsör!
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before.
Igen, igazi rejtély.
Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve.
Oh,
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
Nem akarunk
My
problém.
friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
Köszönöm.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Akarsz fogadni?
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Szétverem a száját.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
Na, Rookwoodról nem tudom.
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
Később.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Okay. Először...
Revelio.
Yep. Már nem jó ez a hely. Lépcső. Szívesen innék egy vajsalt igaziba. Vajon milyen? Eston? Vajon milyen? Aki ivott vajsalt, jöjjön már a kommentbe, hogy milyen.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
For the night accessible. Igen, és akkor itt opponálunk most. Roxford térkép. Common room. Grand staircase. Common room. Na, akkor már fel is ébredtünk. Küldetések kész. Először is nézzük meg a bagoly postát. Hogy nem megkaptunk valamit. Nincs. Most néztem meg. Gyere és találkozzunk. Felfedeztem valamit a medálba, amit találtunk a Gringottsban. Talált valamit. Jó, akkor ez a küldetés. De hát ez a küldetés már csak a következő videóban fog kiderülni, hogy micsoda, igen, tudom, gonosz vagyok, mert ilyen rövideket játszom, de nézzétek meg az időt, de most komolyan. Legszívesebben majdnem, hogy 24 órás videót is csinálnék, de az lehetetlen. De köszönöm szépen, hogy velem voltatok, remélem tetszett nektek ez a rész, hogyha tetszett, akkor ne felejtsétek el azt a subscribe gombot megvarázsolni. Én Takizoli voltam, vagyok és leszek, találkozunk a következő videóban. Auf Wiedersehen, látásra!